Okay, so we are going to talk about things coming out the right size, because I showed you I had two blocks that came out 1/8 of an inch short. Both of them came out that size, and that was one where I had little tiny piecing, and that was the block number 4 we just completed, where it was a little bit bigger piecing. So I want to take a minute and make sure that after you finish your block, you're checking to make sure it is coming out at its 6.5 inch size. Without it coming out that size, you might, not always, with an 1/8 inch you're probably fine, but if it's more than that, it could end up frustrating you later when everything doesn't line up. And for a lot of quilters, or I get these emails a lot, asking for help in this area, where because my block didn't fit my sashing or my border, should I trim it down? Ideally, you don't ever do that. Ideally, your block comes out good enough. Now, it's okay if it's not perfect 6.5 inches. Like you saw, mine at 1/8 of an inch short, it's fine. But I do want to kind of mitigate that as much as possible. I don't want them to come out 1/8 of an inch short. I want them to come out right at 6.5. Anything else can frustrate me later and also make mistakes where all of a sudden now something's not lining up properly because of that error. I think you could probably be a little less than 1/4 inch short and still work with what you've got, but we don't want that to happen. That's just what we can work with. We want them to come out 6.5. So what I've gone ahead and done is I've cut a bunch of 2-inch squares. We're going to sew these together, measure, and make adjustments. If your blocks are coming out accurate, you don't need this lesson. Just skip over it, because this is just about making sure things are coming out the right way. Okay, got a bunch of 2-inch squares. When I sew these together, they should come out at 3.5 inches. So we're just going to double check that they're doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and sew. First, I'm going to sew at where I have been sewing at, which is right here on the left side of my 1/4 inch line of my needle plate. So this is about where I've been sewing. And it would be fine to continue this, but I want to get it even closer. One thing I can do is measure my seam allowance right at that 1/4 inch line. But let me make sure you can see that really well. All right, so that is right at that 1/4 inch seam. My seam is pretty much perfect, but even with it like that, I'm still getting that error. So what I want to do is kind of make sure it fits like right there. So I'm basically going to start doing a scant, maybe a little less than a scant. So I'm going to try to do that. And I want to go ahead and open this up and see if it's measuring the right size. I'm just going to finger press. Actually, I might finger press with it open. And it should come out to 3.5 inches. So let me measure. And it's just a little short. So I don't know if that is just something I'm doing wrong, but I feel like I can get it all the way there on my seam allowance just by going to a scant. Normally, I would never do a scant 1/4 inch seam unless I'm going to be trimming it down, like a flying geese or a half square triangle or a half rectangle triangle. But if I'm not trimming something down, I never go with the scant, except for blocks or quilt with lots and lots and lots of seams, because there's just more room for error. So you could be better off going with that scant 1/4 inch seam. So let me just try that. So this is where I would sew for a scant 1/4 inch seam. All right, and now let's measure and see where we're at. So you can see that I'm not quite there. I think I could even do it a little bit more, but let me measure and see how close I am to that 3.5. All right, so finger press. That is right there at it. All right, so because we're doing all this tiny piecing, because we have so many seams when they're in our blocks, I'm going to shift to a scant 1/4 inch seam on probably almost everything. I might not when the pieces are a lot bigger, and I don't feel like any block like that is coming. I feel like they're all just so super tiny. So even block 4, that was a lot bigger pieces than all the other blocks that we've been working on. Even block 4 came out 1/8 inch short. So it's just got a lot of seams and everything's just so tiny and there's so much more room for error. I'm going to shift to sewing everything with a scant 1/4 inch seam. So check yours. You saw how I've checked mine. Check yours too. See how this is going. This is a great idea to check in before we get 30 blocks done. So check in with each block. Make sure they're coming out 6.5 inches. If they're not, it could just be you had a tiny error in one block, or it could be something like this. If it's this, it's such an easy fix. If it's not this, if it's something else, that could just be a fluke. Okay, so just kind of keep a watchful eye over your sizes and your units. Within the pattern is telling you, even something like this, if we sewed this together, it's telling you what this should measure. So if you're struggling getting them the right size, just check each unit before you even check each block. All right, let's move on to block 5 now. Visit us at Quilt Class and watch self-paced classes for quilting big and small projects. That's quiltclass.southerntrumquilts.com.